Good morning. It's May 26th, 2025, and I'm here at the Crab Lake Portage, entry point 4. Let's go. All right, first portage here from Burntside to Crab Lake is 1.25 miles, and I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna take a small break here and then get going. All right, now I'm at the portage from Crab Lake and to Little Crab. I wanted to get to Cummings, and it's not that far from here, but I am exhausted from that portage and like always, lack of sleep from being too pumped and excited. But If the campsite on Little Crab is open, there's only one campsite on that lake. Probably gonna take it and get a rest and a good night's sleep and keep moving on. But let's go. All right, made it to just Little Crab. I was hoping to get to Cummings, but that first portage, mile and a quarter, really took a toll on me. Really feel like I probably brought way too much weight like I always do. I thought I was gonna scale back. Did a little bit. I was planning on not bringing a stove or gas, but with the fire danger high and possibility of a fire ban, I ended up bringing my stove and gas, and I don't know, that first portage really wore me out, so I just felt like stopping here at Little Crab. So I'm gonna spend the night here and then hopefully tomorrow make it to Cummings. That's the plan. But yeah, all I did is set up my tent, had a snack, and just rested. I was just beat. But it's about 2 o'clock, a little after. I'm gonna probably make something to eat and then maybe go out fishing. We'll see, but we'll see what today brings. Well, it's about 3 o'clock. Finally left camp to explore Little Crab here a little bit and fish. But yeah, I'm still exhausted. I'm definitely gonna go to bed early tonight and see how I feel tomorrow morning. But, right now I just low energy. I can't believe it. Tried working out a little bit and everything to get ready for this trip, and man, it still beat me up that first portage. So a little discouraging, but who knows? Hopefully tomorrow after a good night's sleep I'll feel much better. So it's good to be out here though. So exciting. Been waiting all winter to get out in my canoe and get out on the water and out in the woods. So feels good. First trip, sunny. First fish of the trip. Jeez. Well, it's about 6:40 p.m. here on day one. Kind of a uneventful day. Just made it from, I actually got a tow across Burntside to the Crab Lake Portage, and just that portage had just wore me out, and that's why I'm here on Little Crab. And it felt good to set up camp and just relax and rest and fish for just a little bit. Caught that one small sunfish, but it was good to get out in the canoe and explore a little bit of Little Crab. But I think tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and go to Cummings. Wife's side of the family, they've all been there, and their family friends all talked about going to Cummings, and I've heard about it for years, and I'm finally gonna get there tomorrow, hopefully. So that'll be nice. So it'll be neat. Been meaning to do it for a long time now, but or at least the last few years. The weather's just awesome. Besides it being so dry out, I normally would be burning wood right now, but with the fire danger high and just so dry, choosing not to. I might have a real tiny fire later tonight, but if the bugs get bad I might just go to bed too, but which is a shame because I love burning wood out here, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So we'll check back later, or if I don't, we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, good morning. It's day two, about 7:30. Slept okay, a lot of tossing and turning, but woke up just still feeling tired and weak. Not sure what's going on, but all packed up, canoe's loaded, and we're gonna head to Cummings. I'm not gonna get to Buck. At least I can go to Cummings. Let's go. All right, that's Corb Lake, and here's the portage from Corb into Cummings. All right, I've arrived at the first island campsite that you can get to. Around the front here, and it was a steep rock, so I was like, not steep, but sloping rock. I thought I'd look for something easier. Looks like this might be it. I haven't walked up here and checked it out yet, but let's go check out this campsite here in Cummings. All right, it's about 10:30. I set up my tent, and for some reason I'm just still exhausted and tired. I have an overwhelming desire to take a nap, so that's what I'm going to do. But my dehydrated meal is ready to go, so I'm going to eat that and then take a nap, and then hopefully my energy levels will finally pick up and get out here on Cummings and try to catch some bass. It's supposed to be a good bass lake, and that's the plan. But time to eat and then take a nap. It's I don't know, I feel kind of pathetic that I'm so tired, but I don't know what's going on. But it's early lunch, late breakfast, and then nap time, but we'll check back later. All right, it's 3:30. I ended up taking 2 naps. Took about a half-hour nap, got up for a little bit, and it's kind of windy and cloudy, and then I napped again for another half hour. And then when I got up, it looked like rain, so I set up my tarp and it sprinkled for a little bit. Now nothing, so we're gonna go out here and see if we can't catch some bass or whatever bites. All right, it's 7 p.m. here on day 2. When I went fishing, I fished for about an hour and caught 1 small bass. Didn't have any other bites or anything. Came back and ate dinner and just kind of lounged around, and it was a little breezy. I was like, oh, well, sure, tonight it'll calm down. And I put on my life jacket, went down to the canoe, and all of a sudden wind picked up. So, and I actually have energy now, which is good. But unfortunately, with this gusty wind picking up and clouds and looks like a good rain, I don't know. I'm just gonna still got my canoe ready to go fishing, but I'm gonna see if the wind dies down. So we'll see what happens. Well, it's about 8:30 at night, I'm guessing. The wind seemed to have died down a little bit. It just got gusty for a little bit. So we're out here trying again. And if the wind gets completely calm, I'll have another small fire, which I'm hoping the wind completely calms down, because it's chilly and it'd be nice to have a fire. All right. For a minute there, another small bass. For a minute there, I didn't think there was any fish around this island. Hey, all right, a fish. Well, it's about 9:30. Fished for a little bit again and just caught the 1 small bass, but had fun. Feeling much better, which is good. And tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day with light winds, so this evening and today I've just kind of fished around the island the campsite's on and the little islands behind it, but we'll try to explore more tomorrow. But I'm going to start a very small fire. There's absolutely no wind, so we're going to try 1 small quick fire before I go to bed. Well, good morning. It's about 8:30 here on day 3. When I first got up, I first woke up at like 5 and used the restroom and fell back asleep till about 7:30. And the water was like glass. Had breakfast and winds picked up a little bit, but plan is to go fishing today and try to catch some more bass here on Cummings. But right now I got a little chill, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. See if I can't get myself warmed up and then hop in the canoe and explore a little more of Cummings and do some fishing. So I'll check back later. All right, it's I don't know what time it is, between 10 and 11 here on AM here on day 3. Left camp to go fishing, and I'm on the this peninsula campsite that I was checking out on the map and reading campsite reviews, and I wanted to come see it. If I'm at Cummings, I wanted to come and see it, so here I am. It's pretty nice. Looks like only 2 tent pads, but pretty neat. A little point here. I'll show you around for a little bit, just to so I can remember it, and then head out on the water and fish my way back to the campsite and then have lunch. But just a beautiful lake, Cummings Lake is. It's just beautiful. It's a bigger lake, which in my little one-man canoe makes me always nervous on big open water like this, because if it's windy, it can get really bad. But calm day, good day to fish. It's not too hot, not too cool. It's absolutely perfect. So let's check out this campsite and go fishing. Smaller yet. Fish though. Another small sunfish. Well, I'm rolling up here to the campsite. Went and checked out that peninsula campsite and fished my way back. I don't know, gone for about an hour or two. Or 2 hours, I'm assuming. I guess I don't even know what time it is, but thought it was fun. I hoping to catch more fish, but not yet. We'll try again later, but time to go have lunch. So we'll check back later. All right, it's about 8:30 or a little after here on day 3. It's been a great day. Didn't catch many fish, but that's okay. I had a blast. With my energy levels being so low after day 1 or from that first portage, I don't know. I just haven't been wanting to go too far or do too much. Kind of worried that I was getting a cold or getting sick or something, so my energy being so low, and I just can't snap out of it. So tomorrow I'm gonna pack up and head to Crab Lake and spend a night or two at Crab before heading back to the cabin. I had big plans to do that big loop, and just the way I'm feeling, I just wouldn't have been smart. So still having fun. Didn't get to do everything I wanted to, but Cummings was the main reason I wanted to do this entry point. Finally came and went to Cummings. Wish I would have caught more fish, like I said, but what do you do? But I'm gonna enjoy this small fire. Actually had a little bit of a sunset tonight, the first one on this trip, which was nice. It was very beautiful. It still is. But I'm gonna enjoy this fire and go to bed. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna pack up and head to Crab Lake. Not that it's that far, but that's the plan. So we'll catch you tomorrow for day 4. Good night. What an absolute gorgeous evening. Finally, a little bit of a sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning. It's day 4. Just an absolute beautiful calm morning. It's about 8:30, I'm guessing, and I'm pushing off here from my campsite here on Cummings. Time to head to Little Crab. on my way to Crab Lake. I might have said Little Crab, but let's get going. Nasty water. Let's see if this works. All right, open campsite here on Crab Lake. I might have said I was going to Little Crab, but I meant Crab. But this is the closest campsite to the Portage. I wanted to do the one on the point there and still be close, but it was occupied. So we're gonna hit up this one. All right, it's 12 o'clock. Set up my tent, and I'm gonna take a nap and then have lunch, but then I'll try to fish or something. But yeah, just even coming from that island campsite on Cummings in here, I mean, I'm just tired. I mean, I know I didn't get a lot of sleep the few nights before I came here, and then it gets cold at night and I toss and turn and don't sleep the best. But man, I've never napped this much out here in the woods. But I mean, it feels good, but I don't know. But we'll check back later. Well, it's about 5 o'clock. I've been just kind of lounging around waiting for the wind to die down. It's not too bad, but every once in a while there's been big wind gusts, so reluctant to go out fishing right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but taking a nap and eating, I feel good now. I got some energy, so it's good for me. So, but hopefully next time you see me, the wind will be died down and I'll be out on the water trying to catch some fish. So see you later. Well, it's about 7:30 here on day 4. A little bit of wind and the big gusts of wind have finally died down. I'm starving, so I'm heating up some water to have another dehydrated meal here for dinner. And, hopefully have a nice sunset. We've got this smoky, hazy sky today. Makes the sun look pretty red and cool looking. But I'm gonna enjoy dinner, and hopefully there will be absolutely no wind, and I'll have another real small fire. And there's still a little bit of wind, I won't. But, I'll wait for my water to boil and eat dinner. Check back later. Well, good morning. It's day 5 at 7:45. Heated up some water, having a hot cocoa, and got my breakfast going. Plan is to eat and then make sure that I get out here and fish since this is my last day. I haven't done much fishing. A few hours on Cummings, just a few small fish, and one little tiny sunny on little crab. So today, should get out there and fish, even if it's a little breezy. Go behind this island, or I'll find somewhere to fish out of the wind today. So just I'm having fun. I'm just so disappointed that I didn't do that loop. My energy is finally up. I finally slept good tonight. I feel good today, this morning, for the first time, which is good. But just disappointed. All winter long I've been just dreaming about doing that loop and getting to Buck Lake, and I just hear it's a great walleye lake. I just wanted to get there. I wanted to get there last year. It never worked out, and I don't know, just disappointed. Just all winter waiting and waiting to do this loop, and then to get out here and then just be exhausted. I feel like I'm getting sick, and the fear of that happening when I'm way out in the middle of the woods just overwhelmed me, and decided to make this a shorter, easier trip. But I am glad I got to Cummings. Finally say that I went to Cummings, so at least I got that checked off my list of things I wanted to do. So, but I suppose I'm gonna enjoy this hot cocoa and enjoy my breakfast. Hopefully next time you see me, we'll be out on the water, trying to finally catch some fish. But take care. Well, it's about 10:15. I've been out on the water for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Haven't had a bite yet. Just breeze is finally let down, but I've been trying to fish out of the wind and haven't had much luck. It feels good to get out of camp after sitting in camp all day after getting to camp. So feels good. All right, it's about 1 o'clock here. Fished this morning and didn't catch anything, and came back and took a short nap, and now I'm just gonna eat lunch and then get back in the canoe and use the double blade and go further down the lake. And here's like an arm of Crab Lake that I'm gonna go check out here in a bit. Just been not a lot of fish this trip, but that's okay. I'm still having fun. It's been decent weather. It's a little windy. I don't know, it's supposed to be like a constant 10-mile-per-hour wind just coming right into my camp, but which I guess is good. I don't know. There hasn't been any bugs this trip. I didn't really want to say anything and jinx myself. It's been crazy. I guess last night there were a few sandflies, but I've never been out here this time of year and had this few of bugs. It's it's really nice, so can't complain about that. So, but we'll check back later after lunch, and we'll head down Crab Lake a little bit and see if we can't finally catch fish here on Crab Lake. All right, well, I made it to the narrow area, to this little bay that it's to the west. It's out of the wind. We'll see what happens. Ah, finally a bite. I got too excited and set the hook too early. Oh, jeez. Anyways. Well, day 5 is coming to an end. I don't even know what time, 9:30. I fished in the late morning for a few hours and didn't get anything. And then later this evening, I paddled down the lake and went to that arm and couldn't catch anything there either. But it's okay with me. I mean, obviously, I wish I would have caught fish, but it would have made it, more enjoyable. But I guess the Boundary Waters, I first started coming out here to fish, and it was all about fishing. And now just doing these overnight trips, it's fishing's, still a part of it, but I just love being out here in the woods and out in the wilderness. It's, I don't know, something awesome about it. But I'm also disappointed I didn't go as far as I wanted to. Just how I was feeling at the beginning, I was really, really scared that I was getting sick or something was wrong. So I didn't think it was a good idea to push myself and go further. And after that first portage here to get to crab, that 400 rod portage, I knew I would never be able, the way I was feeling, do that long portage into Buck, which is the lake I really wanted to get to besides Cummings, to say that I've been to Cummings. But I don't know. I still had a fun trip. It was awesome. Great weather. Bugs weren't bad at all, which is amazing. And so it's been fun. It's just sad that I didn't do what I wanted to do. I mean, like I probably said before, I was so pumped to do that loop, and then to feel how I felt after day one, I knew it wasn't going to work. So, but what do you do? But my next trip's in July with friends, and then I got another solo in July too. So I got something to look forward to. Gonna do some more training, get myself in shape, and see if I can't figure out a way to bring less weight. I mean, I guess when I first did this overnights, we would just do base camp at, the first or second lake. So, you could bring a lot of stuff. But if I want to do a big loop again, I'm gonna have to pare it down and get lighter. I'm getting older and older, so bringing all this weight as I'm getting older and older is getting harder and harder to do. So it's time to wise up and see if I can't get lighter. I've been saying that for years and I haven't, so we'll see. But I'm gonna enjoy this small fire here, and then crawl into bed and enjoy the last night on this trip, and head off to the Portage and get back to Burntside, get a tow across Burntside, and get back to the cabin. But it's been fun. It's good to be back. I just wish I would have felt better. Wish I would have caught more fish, but it happens. And I still had fun. I just hope this area gets some rain. It's so dry. I normally love burning wood out here, but with it so dry, I'm even kind of reluctant to have one fire a night. But I've been just trying to keep them real small, short. But anyways, I'm rambling on. But we'll see you tomorrow morning on our way out. Have a good night, everybody. Well, good morning. It's day 6, about 7:45 a.m. I'm all packed up. The canoe is loaded. Time to leave this campsite that is right next to the portage that goes from Crab Lake to Burntside. So let's go. It's a beautiful morning.
Well, we made it back to the cabin. Trip 1 is in the books. Thanks for watching.